Hello, this is Fernando Gutierrez, Dasco Group Chief Marketing Officer. Today I'm going to be talking about the advertisements proposal that we are putting up today, hopefully for your approval. Advertisement is a very hot topic. The community has discussed about it a lot in the past. There's been a lot of other proposals from many very involved community members doing advertisement. We believe we need to approach advertisement in a very cautious way because it can get crazy expensive. The big companies in the space spend billions per year. We don't have that kind of money. So we need to, in my opinion, approach it in a different way. We are not going to be doing advertisement to get users directly. We'll get a few, and obviously we appreciate all those. But what we're going to try to do with advertisement is to learn about our audiences, the messages we use, what formats they like more, so we can refine our organic channels, be it PR, the website, social media, every channel we don't need to pay for. So refining the message there, we will multiply the effect of the paid advertisement because, as I said, we can't spend as much as global brands. So that's the plan. What we want to do is to spend approximately $615,000 per month. That's about €500,000. In this first proposal, we're asking for the money for the first 2 months, so we have some flexibility when using it. Then we'll do some other more proposals in the future. The plan is to do this for 6 months. If the budget allows and we see opportunities, we'll also do other proposals to increase that amount in certain months, and that way we can optimize the budget depending on the time. How we're gonna be spending this? Well, these €500,000, $615,000 will be spent approximately 80% in media. That's the usual thing you do when you have an advertisement budget around in this range of size. Another 10% about that would be production costs, and the final 10% is agency fees. In our case, because most of it is going to be digital advertising, very big part of production costs will be covered by the work will be done directly by the agency, so we can have some savings there. Obviously, the media part scales better than the other ones. So with this advertising agency fees and production costs, we could probably manage much more budget. Well, probably not for sure, but we're trying to be very conservative. But as I said, if we made an additional proposal for a bigger campaign, those parts will not grow with that additional proposal. In terms of where we will be spending the money, it will probably, most of it will go to the Google ecosystem because Facebook recently banned all crypto related ads, and those were the two biggest platforms. What does the Google ecosystem means? It means YouTube, it means display advertisement, so banners and ads you see in every website you visit, or roll-ups, anything you see there. Google manages a huge number of websites, the advertisement stock, through their acquisition, DoubleClick, which is a huge company they bought a few years ago, also their old AdSense program. So there's a lot of stock there. And finally, search, although we will be using search in a very, very specific and conservative way. Besides that, we also use other platforms, smaller ones that manage more niche focused sites. There are some in crypto. We'll also buy sometimes directly from certain websites, and we'll test other things like Reddit or Twitter ads, all kind of things. We're gonna test things and see how they work and analyze everything. That's mostly the plan. As for the agency, we are still going to be working with Ogilvy. We've reached an agreement with them for 6 months for a fixed fee, which is it's a bit more than percent of the budget, because they are going to be providing services not just for that budget, but for other things, and also in case the budget increases, they will maintain that fixed. For the composition of that team, we've used they will apply some flexibility depending on what we need. In terms of cost, they are applying us the prices they use for a big car manufacturer, per hour, so we are very well served there. They are not going to be charging a media purchase fee. If media pays some rebate, we'll get that directly, not them. So I think it's a pretty good agreement. And as I said, they are going to be doing other things besides that budget. They are going to be servicing our partners through business development. We're going to be doing some campaigns which are not paid by this budget. They will be paid by the business development budget, but Ogilvy is going to be preparing those campaigns, measuring them, working with our partners. We've already had some meetings with people like Strike Social or BlockCypher, to mention just a couple that are very well known in the community. And they are also going to be servicing the community when needed. There are many marketing proposals going on. So always that it's possible and makes sense, and if the proposal owner requests this, obviously, Ogilvy will be helping with whatever they can. Not purchasing media, but if the proposal owner needs some assets, be it banners, videos, whatever, some creativity, maybe a new campaign, Ogilvy will be doing that. So their fees covering all that work. And finally, another relevant thing for advertising, as I said, we're going to be measuring everything. So we are going to start building our own platform for analyzing all this data. Most advertising platform gives you some analytics inside, but we want to pull that off, include some other data, first-party data we get from our website or our products, and link that to the advertising data and third-party data we may purchase, so we can build a more complete picture of who our audience is. Usually this is called DMP, Data Management Platform. We are not going to be finishing that in the next few months, but we are going to start working on that, planning for that. Again, with Ogilvy, they have very good performance analytics people in the team. They are putting some of that to work with us, and we are going to be starting building that. Probably it's not going to be ready in these 6 months that we've planned for, but we'll advance a lot. And that be all for this proposal. Ping me anywhere here in the Central, YouTube, the forum, Twitter. I'm Fernando in all those places. And whatever thing I can answer, I will, to the best of my knowledge. Hope this is enough information for you to make a decision, and hopefully that information is voting yes. Thank you.